Having the right gear can really make a difference to your challenge experience. So here's your guide to essential trekking kit. When it comes to waterproofs, there are many options which can vary in cost. Take jackets for example. Cheaper jackets have a PU coating which, while waterproof, will be less breathable. That is, they will trap sweat within your jacket and feel damp inside. This makes them more suitable for less strenuous trips or when bad weather is less likely. Alternatively, you have jackets made from materials such as Gore-Tex, Event and Neoshell. These materials are waterproof while improving breathability. They are more expensive but recommended for our more extreme challenges such as Kilimanjaro or Everest Base Camp. All these waterproof jackets must have tape seams, which stops any water getting in at these vulnerable points. It's important to note that pockets are not waterproof, so you need to keep them zipped up. A good hood is vital. A wide peak will help keep the rain out of your eyes. An adjustable volume will allow the hood to fit over a woolly hat. Draw cords will allow you to adjust the fit and keep out drafts. Overtrousers are made from the same materials as jackets and must have the same tape seams. It is really important to buy overtrousers that have a decent length zip at the hem. You'll need to pull these over your boots to get them on and off. Waterproofs are also windproof and provide another layer on cool days and nights, and trust me, you'll be grateful for this. For shorter day treks, a 20 to 25 litre pack is all that you need. For longer treks or where you may be expecting poor weather, a 35 to 40 litre pack is more appropriate. 20 to 25 litre packs tend to have minimal straps and waist belts as they're not designed for carrying much weight. So these straps are provided for stability rather than weight bearing. Larger packs designed for carrying more weight have rigid back panels with more substantial and padded hip belts, which are designed to carry the weight as well as provide stability. External pockets are provided for holding water bottles, money and your camera. More expensive models may have ventilated panels for keeping your back cool and loops for stowing away walking poles. It's also worth noting that backpacks are not waterproof. Some packs come with an integral rain cover, which does help, but it's better to use a waterproof liner or individual waterproof Exped style bags. We use walking poles as they provide support and stability on uneven ground, reduce strain on the knees, particularly in descent, and help reduce fatigue in leg muscles. All poles collapse so they can be carried when not in use. The length of the pole needs to be set correctly for the poles to be most effective. Both sections of the pole should be extended using the numbers which relate to the total length of the pole. To use the straps properly, insert your hand from underneath the strap. Then allow the strap to fall across the back of the hand. That way, when you're holding the pole, your hand is cradled in the strap and eases the hand strain. To walk with the poles, they need to be planted level with the feet on each stride and placed asymmetrically. That is, right foot, left pole. The forearm should be parallel with the ground with the elbow at 90 degrees while holding the pole. On steep slopes, the poles can be placed in front as a support on both up and down hills. Rubber tips should be used on roads, and for those of you doing the Inca Trail, they are a must, so ensure that you've packed some spares. Your footwear is so important to an enjoyable experience, so take your time making the right selection. Never borrow boots and always bring your own pair. A lightweight boot like this, or even an approach shoe like this, is fine for a UK weekend trek, but for dealing with rocks and rough ground, this style of boot is more effective. The type of material that the boot is made of is also important. Fabric boots are lighter and usually more comfortable straight out of the box. More robust boots will protect your feet from rocks and roots, providing better support. Either way, you need to ensure that they are waterproof and come with a waterproof lining such as Gore-Tex. Most importantly, you need to ensure a good fit, so take your time when buying new boots. Remember to wear the woolen socks that you'll be wearing on your trek during your fitting. Never cotton socks. Length and width are important along with heel grip. There should be wiggle room for your toes at the front of the boot. The heel should be held in place while walking to avoid blisters and to stop your foot sliding forward on descent. A higher cuff will provide lateral stability for the ankle and lower leg. The traditional way of lacing a boot from bottom to top works for most folk. However, there are good ways of lacing that can sort out particular issues such as heel lifting. A good boot fitter will give you extra information on any of the items that we've covered.